onwards and upwards, bestie. The more that you control your anger, the better you come out of this situation looking. By the way, you could have met this person over the last couple of months. I just got the song in my head. I met you in the summer. I feel like it's Calvin Harris, but I can't be sure. Summer's not over yet. You might still meet this person, but you probably won't want to because it seems like they're a pain in your ass, to be honest. Yeah, it just feels like they gave you an impression of themselves that just like totally wasn't true. They tried to show up Emperor energy, big grown person, making good decisions in life, not trying to wreck yours. And then the Tower was like, well, that lasted long, didn't it? That lasted a long time. There's something here that you like with the 10 of coins had assumed that you were building with this person. Because they're showing up as the Emperor, very easy to believe that they are actually interested in building that kind of 10 of coins future with you. But this is sort of like a case of like, well, on to the next one. On to the next one. It's insane that someone should be coming into your life showing up as an emperor and still managing to destroy your hopes for any kind of security. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie, babe. You see, the thing is, someone can show up in Emperor energy and still have the capacity to piss you right the fuck off. And it might just be a compatibility issue. Who knows? You know, it might just be, they could be an Emperor energy, yes, but they also could be an annoying fuck. Those things, like, they can coexist. Do you know what I mean? Emperors aren't perfect. I think we have a problem here on Tarot TikTok, where emperors and empresses are kind of seen as being like the ultimate people, perfect in every single way. But I feel like just because someone's showing up as like an emperor or an empress doesn't make them perfect, doesn't make them infallible, you know? In fact, I think that I'd be pretty pissed off with an emperor type in my life, 'cause I'm like, don't tell me what to do, bitch. It's like, I'm an empress, but everybody else, all of these other, specifically men, are just pages in my view. Just get out of my way. I'm trying to cook here. Yeah, 7 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. I honestly feel like you have dodged a bullet. I feel like you got out. You got out before it got really chaotic. You saw what was happening. You saw what was unfolding, and you were like, no thank you, I'm better than this. I'm meant for more than this. The thing is, what's really good about this set of cards is that you do know your worth. It's just that you might be struggling not to engage in inflammatory behaviour right now because you're angry, you're pissed off, right? And you're allowed to be angry and pissed off, but just like try not to do anything as a result of those feelings which doesn't align with your set of values and your set of morals, right? Because we have integrity showing up here. So you want to have integrity in the way that you are dealing with this. And that, again, doesn't mean that you have to act with perfect poise. It just means that, you know, what do you think someone should do in your situation? Be like that. You might fully believe that someone in your situation should absolutely go out and slash tyres. I can't stop you. I can't stop you. But some of you might be out here thinking, oh well, you know, if someone pisses you off, you just gotta be like, okay, well, that's in the past now. They've shown me their true colours. They're going to get their karma in their own time. In which case, just remove yourself from the narrative. Because abundance is on the other side of this for you. That's what I really want to talk about here. Abundance is on the other side of the situation for you. Chariot. Yeah, you're going to have no problem getting over this. No problem. You have no problem. Easy. Easy work. Easy work. Oh, haha. Because you brush things under the rug. Okay, that's not good. King of Cups in reverse. Hey, what? That's not good. Don't brush shit under the rug, especially with next to that Four of Swords as well. It's like, well, if you feel some way, you feel some kind of a way, and you gotta, like, you know, sit with it. But I feel like you're someone who, you let yourself have a grand total of like 15 minutes of being upset, and then you're like, right, time to move on, I've got shit to do. Which, fair enough, respect you for that, but also at the same time, make sure that you're not kind of like neglecting your emotional side here. There also is something coming through about like the way that they're behaving as a result of you moving on to bigger and better things. Oh, it's like King of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Coins and the Three of Cups is like, it's almost like I can see them kind of like, not to fearmonger and not to scare you, but some of these people, like, they might be a little bit annoyed with the fact that you're kind of moving on so gracefully from this situation, and so they might be in the ears of people that you work with or that you socialise with. Maybe kind of talking about how everything went down and trying to influence these people's opinion of you maybe a little bit, but they can't really do any significant damage here, because with the Four of Wands, I do feel like you have a really strong community of people around you who, like, they know who you are. They know who you are. They're not gonna, like, suddenly, you know, defect from your friendship just because some fucking crazy emperor of yours has decided that they want to talk smack about you one time. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this person can't really touch you. You just got to not be bothered by their antics. It's annoying, but they'll calm down eventually. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you're above all of this shit. Do you know what I mean? And everybody else knows that you are. Yeah, they're just pissed off that you managed to move on without kind of rising to whatever their antagonism was. But with the Nine of Coins, bestie, this isn't now talking about your abundance, okay? This is you. Look, I have an antenna to spirit, sort of. I wish you were facing up right now, my friend. Kind of facing down to hell. That's where I'm getting the messages from. I'm a tarot reader and therefore I work with the devil. We all know that's not true. Alex, don't we? Alex. Because we're all devil worshippers, aren't we? Alex. Did not take kindly to that, I can tell you right now. Oh my god. Well, with the combination of, like, the Nine of Coins, the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and Death, it's like, you can orchestrate this. You can make this from being such a, like, fucking piece of shit situation to something that is so beautiful and that works for you. And that, you know, this is so indicative of, like, who you are as a person. You always do this. These situations, they arise, they cause you grief, you come out the other side and you make something great out of it. Fucking bully for you. Yeah, great. I'm into that. Like, congratulations. You can make something out of nothing. And you can do it with, like, a kind heart as well. Like, you don't need to engage in any of the vitriolic shit. It's like, You're so graceful about it, man. And with that 9 of coins as well, you've got your own back. Like, you just have your own back. You have it so much that, like, it can't really touch you anymore. It's like, these situations, they're a pain in the fucking ass. And they do require a bit of a rejig afterwards. But it's like, you always get through it. And you get through it more abundant than you were in the first place. So, congratulations. Anyway, book a reading with me via the link in my bio, and if you want to sign up to the Snail Mail Club, then please do. You get a new Oracle card every month, and you will eventually be able to build a deck. I design everything in those mail clubs myself, and I do international shipping, and I keep it nice and affordable for you guys, so go check it out via my Patreon. You've got one day left to sign up to September's mail. It closes at the midnight on 25th of August. Goodbye.